Hi, I'm Vivia Gugnani, and we're here at Todd English's Tuscany, where the flavors of Italy come to Mohegan Sun in Connecticut. Whether you choose to dine outdoors among the waterfalls or indoors in the rustic dining room, you're definitely in for a treat. So let's go behind the burner and meet the chef for some mozzarella magic. I'm here with chef owner Todd English. Todd, tomatoes, cheese, what are we making?
Something very exciting. This is mozzarella fatto in casa, or actually homemade mozzarella. So I'm going to have you make this.
I can do it.
Something very interesting to do. Now what we do here is we actually have this beautiful curd, okay? Now we actually buy this curd. You can buy this curd online, okay? And it's simple to get, and it's really the best way to do it because it is the base. You know, it's much more complicated to make the curd as opposed to doing this. Very fun to do, and you can also control the consistency of the mozzarella, okay? So what I've cut it up, all right, into little diced pieces like that.
And put it in some very hot water.
Very hot water. And the water needs to be above 190 degrees. You know, I make it as hot as possible because I find that it actually melts better and it actually has a better texture, okay? So once you do that, once you stir that around, you almost want to sort of lift, okay? So when you're making this, you don't want to stir, you kind of want to just lift. Lift it a little bit.
I can get my hands dirty, I'm capable.
I know. I didn't know if you want to get, but you know, for those folks out there that are a little sensitive, you can actually use a spoon. It does work, okay?
Okay, I can do my hands. So it feels nice and hot, kind of lifting.
Let me just, sometimes if the curd is very cold, it will cool the water down. So you want to bring the curd out a little bit ahead of time so that it doesn't
burn my fingers, why don't you?
So that's hot water. So it needs to be like as hot as you can stand, okay?
Yeah, I couldn't stand that.
Yeah, that's the way it should be. As you can see.
Okay, make fun.
No,
it's really
we
hot.
would never do that. Stir, stir. Okay, keep stirring. And what we're doing is actually melting the curds, okay? So, and you know, always keep a little extra hot water because again, if the curds are the least bit cold, it will break it down a little bit, all right? So, as it does that, you start shaping. Okay?
Right. It starts looking like cheese.
Very much like starts looking like mozzarella. Okay. Put it back in. Ouch, ouch, ouch. All right. Okay. Continue to stretch. And again, I like it very soft. Okay. Now, again, you know, what's really interesting is when you do make it at this point and it's fresh and warm, tableside, it's absolutely so delicious because of that. So once you get in there and start stretching a little bit.
Okay, I can stretch. Now it's not as hot,
and
so I can do stretching.
I'm going to take these beautiful heirloom tomatoes, or whatever is nice and ripe and what's in season. You know, it's fine. You know, I do a lot of other things. I like to just serve it with prosciutto. I serve it with sauteed mushrooms sometimes, or just on a nice, beautiful radicchio salad.
It's starting to fall apart.
Beautiful thing about, again, Italian cooking, when you think about it, you're doing gorgeous.
Okay.
There you go.
Stretching. Okay, now I'm getting it hot again.
Yep, keep working it. And that'll give you the texture and the actual consistency that you're looking for in the mozzarella. Gorgeous.
What happens when it starts pulling apart, like it starts ripping? Is that okay?
It's okay, yeah, that's part of the process.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I kind of pull it together and do it again, like from the sides?
Just the sides, yeah, you're natural.
All right. Who knew I could make cheese? I have never done it.
All right, so now for this salad, the tomato salad, I'm going to plate out of the way. We actually will take basil. Now, there's a couple ways. My grandmother, who is taught me a lot about my cooking, Italian, Calabrese descent, would always say, you must always rip the basil like this, okay? One technique. There's also, you can shift it on.
I like ripping it because it just releases the oil in the basil, and so you get that basil flavor.
Right. It's very much, you know,
it's a
any
good
kind.
My mozzarella is starting to look like, I don't know, like Laffy Taffy. Are you going to do your British accent for us? Because I know you're good at it.
Oh, no. Just because my name is English doesn't mean I'll have a British accent.
You do, though. You do a really good British imitation.
All right.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So I keep stretching. Am I done stretching? I'm breaking your cheese in pieces.
You're gorgeous, and the mozzarella is gorgeous, too.
Okay, there we go.
See? A chef always trying to
compliment his guests.
Be a chef. We'll just leave it at that. All right. Now, take that like that. Now, at this point, if you're going to store it, what I would do is actually gorgeous as that.
It looks beautiful.
You put it in a salt brine, okay? And that adds a little bit of flavor to it and also preserves it. What I love to do is serve it right out of the water. It's warm.
When it's nice and warm.
Warm and delicious and tender. Of course, we put a little bit of sea salt on there.
Okay, I can do that.
You will.
There we go. I love the texture of the sea salt. It gives it a little bit of crunch.
Isn't that wonderful? Yeah. And the crunch and the gorgeous flavor. A little bit of black pepper. If you like a lot of black pepper, I love black pepper. We made a gorgeous mozzarella fatto in casa.
It's delicious. Now you gotta taste it.
Absolutely. There's a spoon out there. I'll just grab it.
No, I don't do spoon.
Right, no spoon.
There's like some real mozzarella love going on here.
Oh yeah. You want it to be nice and stretch.
Pretty amazing. I might say so myself.
You're awesome. I think you should. If this job
I should
doesn't
start
work
making
out,
cheese.
we always have another job for you.
Cooking in your kitchen. Thanks for having me.
Delicious. My pleasure. Great to have you here.
Stay tuned to Behind the Burner, where we give you the tips, tricks, and techniques that are lighting the culinary world on fire.